Hi guys, in today's video I'm sharing with you how I became a six-figure blogger and why you should start a blog. My name is Susie and I share inspiration for blogging, all the tips and tricks, and everything you need to know to start your blog. So I started blogging in 2013. I literally created my very first blog, post, everything, and then fast forward like a week, which wasn't very much time, and I got pregnant and I was so sick, throwing up every day, multiple times a day. I could barely keep up with like my full-time job plus being pregnant. And so I didn't do anything on the blog. And then 6 months after I had my baby, I picked it up again and I was really serious. I wanted to make this a full-time thing. So I met with my husband and we realized like we just could not afford the house we were living in if I stopped working. And so what we did is we downsized. We actually moved to a condo, a lot smaller of a place, and we just made the sacrifice because I knew that if I wanted to be serious about blogging, that I had to, really be consistent, really get serious about it. And I wanted to be able to quit my job so I could really focus on it. And we just couldn't do that with our living situation where we were at. I needed to be able to, downsize in some way. And so we had to downsize and move into the condo. And it was really hard because we were so excited to move into a house finally, but it was okay. I knew like in front of me, there was this vision and dream of having a blog, having just freedom, being able to do something I loved and having passive income and not always trading my time for money. So that's what really kept me going. So then that was in 2015, we moved. Literally in January of 2015, I made this commitment to my husband. I remember telling him, I'm going to post on my blog every week. I was not going to have any excuses. I was just going to post because I knew that there was power in consistency. And if I gave up or if I stopped posting, that it would just be too easy to fall off the wagon. Nobody was like telling me or asking me like, did you, post a blog? It was like up to me. So I had to be consistent and be committed. So that was in 2015. 6 months later, after I had been starting to be consistent, brands started to notice me in my niche or niche, whatever you want to call it. And I started getting free products. I started getting on these subscriptions. It was really exciting because I could start to see the fruit of my labor that I had been so consistent with posting. It was starting to pay off. Then at about a year, I started to really make some affiliate income. It wasn't anything grand. It was just like a little bit. I was just so excited to finally be making something from my blog. I started reading more about affiliate income and how people were just getting all this affiliate income from affiliate marketing, but I really wasn't sure about it. And so I just dove deep into the research to figure out, okay, how do people do this? How are they getting this passive income from affiliates? So once I learned, I really started to implement everything I was learning. And I remember still to this day, like the first time I was like, okay, this blogging thing is for real. I had logged into one of my affiliates and it said I had $2,400 just from this one brand. And I was like, oh my word, it was that month's end. So it was that whole month I had earned $2,400 just from this one affiliate. And I thought, okay, this is for real. I can do this. So it really just kept me going because I knew that there was money to be made and that what I had learned and was implementing as far as affiliates was working. Next, I really focused on growing my email list. I had heard so many things about email is king, grow your email list, but I just didn't have the foresight or really thought or know how to do that. And so I just focused on really growing my email list. I created some opt-ins, which are freebies that people can download and learn more about a particular subject that they're really excited about and want to know about. So I created those. And from there, I really started to be able to speak to my audience directly instead of, fighting an algorithm on Instagram or Pinterest. I was able to share with them weekly about new blog posts or exciting new products or just helpful tips and tricks within my niche that was really helpful for them. Okay, so fast forward 3 years so you guys aren't bogged down with all the details. I had grown my email list substantially. I was able to sign on with a ad agency for my blog. So that means that I was able to put ads on my blog. I was having enough traffic where I was just making this passive income monthly from ads on my blog. And then I was also now doing sponsorships with brands. So brands would pay me to test out their products, and if I liked them, I would promote them. I knew that I wanted to create more income than just those streams. So I had ads from my website and my blog. I also had affiliate income, and then I also had sponsorships. But I knew that I wanted to diversify my income in case one of those went a little bit south. So I started to create courses. I created one course just on one particular topic when it came to skincare, since that's more my brand and I had dealt with it, and I dabbled in that. And then I also created a membership. I learned so much from those two particular products and what not to do, what to do, and it really helped me see how I could make money just promoting my own products once I established a blog and had an audience to promote them to that was wanting those products. Then in 2020, I hired my very first person that works with me on the blog, and it's my virtual assistant. She's amazing, and it's now been 2 years since she's been with me, and really it's just like grown my blog so much to have someone else be able to do all the things, and I can work and focus on the things that only I can do for the blog. Blogging is my full-time income and my job, and I've never worked less and made more money than when I've been blogging. And I don't say that to brag, but I really just say that to show what's possible with blogging. The sky is the limit. Of course, there's been hard times for sure, but I never gave up and I never quit. I just kept going, and my income has increased every single year. So why should you start a blog? Because you have freedom. You can work wherever you want, whenever you want. You get to create your schedule. You get to be with the people that you love most. It's just that freedom that you crave to be your own boss. It's amazing. There's no ceiling for what you can make. With so many jobs, there's a ceiling. There's a cap for how much money you can bring home. With blogging, the sky is the limit. You can create it. If you can think about it, if you can, work for it, you can do it. You get to learn more about what you're passionate about. Isn't that awesome? Whenever it comes to blogging, when you're blogging about something, you're more than likely passionate about it, and you're literally getting paid to learn more about that subject because you're wanting to be up on all the current things and make sure you're an expert for your audience. I hope that helps paint a picture of my blogging journey and helps you to realize why starting a blog today is so fruitful and so beneficial. If you guys like this video, be sure to check out my blogging checklist that I have. It helps you to optimize your blog posts to make sure that they're going to rank and you're doing all the things that you need to do for them.